Hello, everybody. We're starting early so we don't miss the culture raid that should be incoming any minute now. So,
We got bar the doors, shore up the windows, get everything ready.
but you
Those
know
people
who
are
is,
animals.
well, we have our two biggest fans who are already here. We had Bad Take Bojan, and we had the Bride of Slender. She's in your house, Slender. She's in the house.
I mean, she better be one of our biggest fans, because if she's not, we're gonna have a talk.
Well, we've talked about how I know Brahma has the same situation where I
We're
don't
gonna have the
think
talk after I get my sandwich.
our wives don't really care about what we do. I've also was informed through comments on videos that I have an ASMR voice apparently.
You
I
do
don't
have
think
an ASMR voice. It's one of those you could fall asleep listening to this voices, but then I counterbalance that, and it's like you're not going to sleep while I'm talking.
so I'm gonna do my best to make sure I enunciate and come through for those. If I think it was Copied Kitty who was saying that and was catching us on the back end. Hey, we got Shade Luma here. What's up? Thanks for being here. We
I'm
got a
trying to
fun.
remember if I am related to Shade Luma. I think I am. that may be a literal statement. I can't remember.
Like, look, even brides. Like, I just finished Culture Casino and Brahma Bull's interview.
No, I don't know who she was watching. Apparently, she was watching Cultural Casino. Who I don't know who that is.
Oh, I just caught she also misspelled Brahma Bull too. So now I feel like it's on purpose. It is I. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
apparently
my sister.
good. So of our viewers, your family represents all.
Yeah, my
Wait,
family locks it
wait.
down.
I take it back. We got with Tina in there. Oh wait, suddenly viewership just jumped. People coming over from Cultural Casino. Hello, welcome everybody coming in here.
Hello,
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 hello.
hello. We're gonna have a fun show. I think we're gonna pick up on a couple points that have been kind of discussed a little bit. Where did culture bring us this time? You got brought to the Ascendant Art podcast, Sander.
You have
Um,
ascended beyond culture.
oh, that's a good intro for when the culture raid happens. So, I guess we should actually welcome to the culture raid. Let's see, better than Brahmable, which is how Mad swears it's pronounced. Brahmable.
Brahmable, yeah. He is very Brahmable, though, too,
That's true.
to
So
be
I'm going to
sure.
start right off the bat. I'm going to share something, and I want your opinion on if this or the Rule 34 things will make Swifties more mad. Which,
I think this would make Swifties more mad, and I love it. People are using AI imaging for good.
I think this is, that's not going to get pulled down off Twitter, right? Because it's not adult material.
It's not adult material. It's clearly a work of satire. That she is a public figure. I mean, she can fight it if she wants, but there's there is nothing illegal here.
Yeah, we got laughing. We got poor Tay Tay from Cynthia. Uh, let's see. Sorry, got family dudes can't say. That's okay, but I appreciate getting the thumbs up, helping with that algorithm. And there's Copy Kitty. Yes, yes, I guess I do have the ASMR voice. So
It's a true thing.
emotionally unstable amphibian. You landed here probably by cultural casino, as Bride of Slender calls him. And
Aren't all amphibians kind of unstable, though? I mean, it's like, am I in
I
the
mean,
water? Am I on the land? I can't make up my mind.
there's a pretty famous news story about turning frogs gay, from Alice.
Well, that was from all the chemicals they were putting in the water.
Yeah. Oh, Taylor Swift for VP. I don't know. No, not Taylor Swift.
I'd rather not.
Uh, but
Let
no.
her have some district in New York next to AOC.
Oh my God, she is gonna be a New York senator eventually. That's what's gonna happen. She'll be like Hillary was. She'll just come up and go in there and do. Oh, it's terrible. Let's see. So I think this one is funny to me because I would love people to start doing like Taylor Swift's people got so upset with the Rule 34 AI art that was being put on Twitter that I think this is awesome. Like how in that case, like it's getting taken down because it's adult materials. So let's use AI art to go a different direction and make the like the Swifties just go crazy. Hey, it's
Brotorius.
how did Tina say it's
Rotorious!
pronounced? What was it? Um, no, how do you Tina's saying that you pronounce Brahma as Brahmable.
No,
Brahmable.
Tina says that. Wait, I thought Tina said that Mad said that Tina said Brahmable.
What?
What?
Well, that's
which
not
is
true.
how Mad swears I pronounce it.
Wait, me?
Yeah. No, you said that Tina says it that way.
Well, listen, I'm not one to disagree with myself because I'm,
Oh yeah, there you go.
99% right.
Better than Brahmable, which is how
Brahmable?
Brahmable,
Man, Tina,
which is how
no.
Mad
That
swears
is
I pronounce it.
that is a conversation that you had with me while you were on Adderall, while you were on Ambien, and I was not there for that conversation. That did not happen.
By the way, Slender, we have to have a conversation about what your sister is searching for online.
Nope. No, we don't. I
Because
think I have to put my sister in timeout, is what I have to do.
You remember when he was sent to military academy or whatever, and he won because he wouldn't get up and had good insulation, so he sat on a block of ice until it melted? Okay, well, I was the only one that remembered that episode.
You watched more King of the Hill than I did.
Well, yeah, I'm in Texas.
Oh, that's right. You know what my favorite episode of King of the Hill is? Right. My favorite episode is when he tries to get the native Texan license plate.
Oh, yeah, because he finds out that
he wasn't born in Texas.
Yeah, he was born in New York, of all places.
All right.
Wow, look at this guy.
Brom Abel is choosing to be eating.
Choosing fucking substance and nourishment over fucking friends. What a fucking asshole. By the way, I retweeted this. I kind of made a joke about like, yeah, we may even do a sneak peek of my newest diss track at going after the #1 song in the country. And then what I was thinking, I was like, well, I can't go after Tom because like he's legit. I was like, well, I guess Ben, but no. So then I started workshopping, and the first thing I did was bring up October 7th. I was like, I can't do that.
I could not understand a word of what you just squeaked out, man.
I said the first thing that, like, I'm like rapping. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Doing my thing. I'm like, yeah, it's a repeat of October 7th. No, I can't do that.
No, you can't.
That's what, I don't know why that was the first thing that.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
It's not like I recorded it.
Good, but you just put it out on our stream.
Sneak peek, guys. Sneak peek.
No.
Looks like I'm going to be focusing on Tom.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Fucking Canadian.
Dude, I thought that video was hilarious.
Oh, I didn't see the video. I guess I heard. I guess listened to Ben's part. It was highly produced. There was a lot of audio effects going in to get that thing done, but it came out good.
He is not a rapper.
No, are you kidding me?
Not at all.
No.
I also think they cut the time down by like They must have ran that at like 1/4 speed.
Yeah, I don't. They did a lot of fucking work on that one in Adobe.
Or I guess it'd be
fucking
like three
Audition.
times 3 times length. Like they made it slower because
Yeah,
he sounded weird. He sounded like he was talking slow.
yeah, auto tuned and all that shit. But I'll say this though, it would be hard to not put him in the top 5 all time white rappers.
I mean, true.
Who else is on that Mount Rushmore of
Avi,
white rappers?
Avi, you got Vanilla,
Eminem,
okay.
Vanilla Ice,
Snow.
No, oh yeah, I guess you got Snow. That's 3.
Yeah, I liked when he said, "What did he say? My money's like Lizzo because my wallet's fat."
Yeah, because my pockets are fat. Yeah, I'd like this. It's a yarmulke, no cap. I'm saying no cap because that fucking got me, dude. I was like, I love it.
Oh wait, what isn't Tom Hanks' son also a white rapper?
Dude, that guy, I forgot he was doing an interview and they were like, so he was
based.
Well, yeah, because she was asking him about some of his comments. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Someone wants to know
Ice Cube, Ice-T. I believe both of them are African American, sir.
Yeah, though I don't think those classify as white rappers.
You don't get
maybe
to be
Ice-T.
NWA if you're white.
Ice-T, he's been on SVU too long not to, have a little whiteness to him.
Well,
you telling me
he was didn't he also do a voice on Rick and Morty? So there you go.
Oh, I don't know.
That's pretty white.
No, do you see the John Mulaney bit where he's like doing Ice-T? He's like, people haven't explained to him. So you're telling me that this guy gets off on little girls with pigtails?
Oh, no.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I get it. So it's like when you eat too much chocolatey cake and then you get real sick, but you keep eating chocolate cake. It's a great fucking bit, dude.
It's weird.
Vanilla fudge.
Vanilla what?
Oh, that must be Ice-T.
I suppose. I mean, look, you definitely make the Mount Rushmore of white rappers when Suge Knight hangs you by the ankles, get the rights to your songs. That's all I gotta say.
Oh boy. Hey, Bride of Slender, make sure you do not try the wild berry tea rehab from Monster. It is not good.
Blondie? No, I don't. I mean, I guess she was technically the first artist to rap on a major release.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I immediately thought of 4 non-blondes.
Hey, what's going on? Hey,
yeah.
Oh,
by the way, we came up with 4 white rappers between us.
That I mean, the Mount Rushmore rappers though. There's 4. I mean, Kid Rock. Are we going to count rock rap?
Kid Rock is not a
Kid
rapper.
Rock is not a rapper. No, but Eminem was on one of his tracks on his first album, on Kid Rock's first album.
Yeah, Rapture was the song Blondie released. That it is, I think, technically the first major record release with rapping. That doesn't make it good.
Other white rappers, man.
There's white rappers. There's got to be a bunch, right?
Man, there's that dude that died not too long ago that everybody liked. I think he was fucking around with Big Toe Thumb Girl.
Big Toe Thumb Girl?
Yeah, man. Yeah, the chick from Transformers and Jennifer's Body. She has toes for thumbs. Megan Fox, that's it. Ugh, disgusting. Could you imagine having to wake up to that every morning, looking at her thumbs?
What? So I just looked up white rappers, and one of the ones listed is the Beastie Boys. So I'm like, that's not rap.
I was about to look that up too.
Macklemore?
No. I liked his first album. I thought there was some good stuff on there.
Oh, they put Kid Rock in there too, and not rap.
Mac Miller, that's who I was thinking of.
That's not the new one that she's been dating since she
No. That's Machine Gun Kelly.
Gotcha. That's the one where they do all the Satan worshiping together.
Yeah. Oh, you had to hear the tracks that MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and Eminem went back and forth with. It was pretty fucking good.
Oh, Insane Clown Posse.
Oh my god.
They had some beef back in the day, didn't they?
I'm aware of Tom McDonald.
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse had beef with Eminem, and I think they had beef with Stained or Limp Bizkit, one or the other.
Didn't they have beef with Creed
Yeah.
too?
Emotionally unstable amphibian. I will tell you, Lil Chad and Pretorius here, they're not big fans of Tom McDonald. I like Tom McDonald.
I do too. I
think-
like Tom.
I think he's a grifter riding
100%.
but so I just
But I like some of his songs.
I like No Lives Matter. That's probably my favorite song.
That's a
that
good
he's
one.
done.
I like I'm Sorry. I that one. Oh, and Don't Look Down, I think, is the one I was really impressed with by him.
I don't know what this says about Tina, though she thought the Beastie Boys were the first mainstream rappers.
What?
That's the most white suburban mindset that I've ever
Oh
heard.
my gosh.
Wait,
Could you
what are you,
imagine
what are
her
you
going
sharing?
Could you imagine her going into her mobster bank, but like, oh my god, I found these guys. They're called the Beastie Boys. I can't do a good Chicago accent. They're
What the
rapping.
hell was that?
I don't know.
That was. I don't even know what accent that was.
Who cares?
Just-
all right.
just do
It's
Pope's
not. She doesn't even
Exorcist
know
when
how
I'm
to
talking.
pronounce. She doesn't even know how to pronounce Brahma's name, so I'm not worried.
No.
Oh, hey, Lil
how
Chad,
about-
you see how he's got it in dark mode here? That's pretty cool, huh?
And I zoomed in. By the way, how does 21 Pilots make this list?
I don't know how half these people are on the list.
Who the fuck is Hoodie Allen?
Well, that's the other thing. I don't know the other half.
Never heard of this guy. I don't know who Vinny Paz is. Iggy Azalea. Whatever.
Iggy
Rage
Azalea?
Against the Machine is also not rap.
No. Paul
That's
Wall's
all
rap.
rock.
Post Malone. Post Malone's white? Oh yeah, he is. I saw him in that Mocky Mock movie on Netflix. Macklemore, yeah, Action Bronson. His rap, his fucking lyrics are so goddamn ridiculous and absurd. It's crazy, dude.
Dude, yeah, I agree with emotionally unstable on this one. I mean, if you've got face tattoos, your options are really limited. Or you're advertising to a potential employer that you are willing to work for minimum wage and not a penny more.
Yeah, the face tattoos are a pretty high risk maneuver.
High risk, low reward.
I feel like the first person I remember getting face tattoos that was really famous was Mike Tyson.
I mean,
Didn't he get those while he was in prison?
no, not that not the face one.
No, that was later. That was after the
Yeah.
face tattoo was after he bit a
Did he get that in Bangkok?
Are we thinking of Hangover movies that he was in?
Never mind.
Hangover was funny.
Yeah, dude, I rewatched them. Oh man, probably about a year ago, and I fucking loved them.
I think Soul Assassin's right. There's going to be a reckoning for this younger generation when it comes to tattoos in about 40 years when they're older and facing age. And they're like, all those really cool tattoos aren't going to look so good.
I've got one, and it's my Navy tat. I have a second one that I don't give a shit about on my shoulder, but that was the one where I never expected to ever get a tattoo, and all of my buddies were getting tattoos, and they were like, "You're not getting a tattoo," and I was like, "No," and they're like, "We'll pay for it," and I'm like, "Cool, that looks neat."
So, Action Bronson has the song Easy Rider. I fucking love the beat. It's so good, but it is wasted with fucking lyrics like this. Praise the Lord, I was born to drive boat. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I'm leaned back with the Les Paul. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Spilled dressing on the vest at the festival. The best of all, had a midget Puerto Rican at my beck and call. Best believe that there was neck involved. Fucked around and almost wrecked a sob.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's a good fucking beat, but it's so fucking... Dude, listen to this. Playing Frisbee in the West Indies, did the tango with my kidneys. Eyes open. Now I know just who my kids need. Rocking very loose pants, yeah. Rocking very loose pants, yeah. Bury $1 million in the sand by the clock tower. Before I die, take a hot shower.
That's pretty dramatic.
No, I
It's
have the same question as
horrible.
my bride. Is that a real song?
Yes. Yeah,
my God.
I will send it to you.
So
Oh boy.
Brahma's here. Yay.
Yay.
What's up, guys?
I didn't want to interrupt, Mad's flow on that one.
I would never interrupt Mad.
Brahma, when Tina is on a stream with you, does she pronounce your name Brahma Bull or Brahma Bull?
I don't think we've ever been on a stream together.
Okay.
Also,
I don't think we overlapped on the sporking stuff.
I did not hear a difference, by the way, Chad, when you went. Does he pronounce it Brahma Bull or Brahma Bull?
He just put a pause in there, really.
Yeah, because that's the main difference that would.
The
come up
pause
for
is
the
key. You
enunciation.
need an Oxford comma in there.
You're killing me.
How was the rest of the stream with I forget his name.
Cultural Casino.
Oh, that guy.
With Mr. Casino. It was pretty good. We had a good time.
He is also on the Brahma Bull bandwagon.
Yeah, man. I was dropping fucking gold in the fucking chat for y'all.
Dude, we booed you real hard when he first
Yeah, we did.
announced you. We were like good friends.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys were all sitting here in StreamYards watching, doing a share along, and just saying how bad it was going.
No, we didn't need to
'cause
do
I
a
know you
share
guys.
along. We just watched it separately and
Well,
chatted
and booed me.
on the
I
back.
was about to say, Brahma, you should know that none of us show up early.
No, and honestly, I kind of regret us not doing that because that sounds like a fantastic time.
So
Do a watch along of one of us on another stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
next time.
Next time.
We'll just
If
stream
I'd
some.
have known, I'd have hit up Lil Chad and been like, we should start our stream early and do a watch along of Culture's stream,
Ooh, we should do a
and then
mad fap
start
of
our
it.
stream afterwards.
We should mad fap it.
Uh-oh. Welcome, very special guest, Cultural Casino.
Hey, there's Culture
as,
Casino.
as named by Bride of Slender.
I have to tell you, Cultural Casino sounds better.
Right? I'm glad I wasn't the only one that caught that. See, Tina, you're fucking up everybody.
Don't let the Bride of Slender think that she had a good idea, please.
right, well,
She likes me, so
I
yay.
know, she does.
Well,
I know it weirds me out because like I was watching your stream in here while I was, playing Frostpunk and Darkwood and video games. And then I go to smoke before our stream and she's watching it out on the big screen. And I'm like,
She's right there. I do.
Oh, thank you.
You have to get her back on What the Flick because she's great.
she's I don't know. She's afraid
do
to
we
get in
have-
front of the microphone.
Do we have another Neil Breen movie to watch? Because do you remember how
we
they
actually
it
do have-
broke the
She
boat?
will not watch a Neil Breen movie again.
We do have
She
few, but we're not going to watch
refuses.
that one.
All
No,
right,
I'm
well,
going to save it.
Watch a Neil Breen movie.
I
again.
I did want to get, since they're both here now, my thought for I saw this on Twitter. I think Yellow Flash put it up. I was like, this is how we can do AI art to drive the Swifties nuts because it's not adult material, so they can't get it taken down. So, what do we think of doing this kind of AI art with Taylor
I don't
Swift
like her
and other
hands.
celebrities?
Her hands bother me.
Yeah, those are Megan Fox hands, aren't they?
No,
well,
it's
and
like
her breasts are far too large in this picture.
I didn't want to make.
I didn't
made a
even see
joke.
them until you
I
said
made a
it.
joke with someone because when they were doxing the person who allegedly made those AI pictures of Taylor, I was like, that explains why her butt was so big. I get it now. All right.
AI butt. Yeah. This is what a normal human woman looks like, and this is Taylor Swift.
Trying to find Soul Assassin. He sent me a clip or something of a movie that we could watch, but
Emotionally unstable amphibian. Hey, Culture Casino. Apparently, you're the reason I'm here.
Yes.
And
Yes, thank you
guys.
for following the redirect.
oh, by the way, Culture, we never actually got to talk about this. You're welcome.
He's been saving that for a
He's been
goddamn
holding on to it all week.
month. A week, isn't it? Been a month since that happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Hasn't been that long.
I'm
Did you
pretty
like
sure.
put that in your note cards? Like
No, I was
next
going
time
through
I
my
see
I was going through my DMs trying to find Soul Assassin, and I just happened to see someone say you're right.
You
And
were.
what was the date? That
Now I
happened?
know what you're talking about.
But you know what? Here's the thing, and this is why we were talking a little bit about it on the stream. Your bros will always like dog you, and then they'll correct you. But in private, they root for you and cheer for you and help you.
Of course.
And so when somebody checks you on something that you said or did, that's that's not the moment to rise to get upset about it. You'd be like, you know what? You're right. Because 9 times out of 10, your bros are right. You do something that's out of line. So I acknowledged it and wanted to say thank you. I even took it public, which you got to be a man to do.
No, I really appreciate it. Brahma would tell you. I was like, wow, I really appreciated your response because I wanted to
He
make
was
sure.
worried before hitting send.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, do you think
I
this will
hope he
upset
takes
him?
it. I hope he takes it in the best
The
way.
spirit that it's being offered.
Yeah, the intention.
And you knew I don't get sideways on stuff. So yeah, no, that's just no. Like I said, I mean, look, that's what your buddies are for. That's what they're supposed to do.
We're just gonna let him get away with that.
What?
No, I don't get. What'd you even say? Sideways?
Don't get
Sideways.
sideways. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I
cock
can't say
hat, no
anything.
cap.
I
Look.
get sideways almost every Tuesday night when we play fucking Party
Yeah,
Animals.
Slender was having a little bit of a rough day, so he was like, "I can't play Party Animals tonight. I'm not in the right mindset." He was
It's far too serious.
Officer.
Oh wow! So he was having a melty. Okay.
Officer
I'm-
Lean Tambo would have been going off on people.
I'm hyper competitive. So like if I'm in even just like kind of a like I had a bad day mood and I start playing a game like that, I'll get pissed. I cannot control that.
Culture, have you
Brahma,
played
I've
Party
told
Animals?
Brahma, I've told Mad this before both. I'm like, I know I am being irrational right now
Yeah.
and I can't help it. I'm just pissed off.
No, and that's also great. Speaking of people being mature and emotionally stable, but that you recognize it, you see it, you acknowledge it, and then you adjust, you move to it. That's great.
I also like when Matt is so into this silly little party game, he's hurting his hands pushing. the
Okay,
buttons, so-
first of all, motherfucker, nobody else was making it personal, but I do have nerve damage from serving the country.
I don't think that's what it's coming from. I think
Blowing
No,
up.
it actually is. No, it actually is because it was part of the reason why I had to resign from policing, from the department,
The
was
scar
because
tissue tightens up or what?
no. So
Is it nerves or?
yes, nerves and shit. So my hands, sometimes I won't even be able to take a cap off of a bottle, like a Dr. Pepper bottle or whatever. And so I got real concerned. They said they could do surgery where because the nerve is pinched and it happened during skin graft, blah blah blah. They would have to do both at the same time. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to play Xbox then? Anyway.
Are the nerves more exposed, making them hypersensitive or something
Well,
like that?
So on all the graft spots, the nerves have to grow back through the grafts, but they only grow like an inch a year.
Oh, okay. And if
So
you just move your hands, it like do the graft spots like rub against the nerve and make them
What?
fire?
No, it's because the some nerves or whatever got jacked up because of the grafts or some shit. I don't know. I'm not my PhD adjacentness is
He's not a fingerologist.
Yeah.
He's a weed.
You're not a handologist? Damn it!
No.
I'm
I'm a
figured maybe you'd
translational
know.
scientist adjacent.
That may be the one ologist he is not.
You only need
Well-
one finger to shoot bad guys. Oh boy.
On that note, Mad, this time I went and did some cursory research, hard research, and Palworld, this new basically Pokemon with guns that is much like Ark Survival Evolved, is cross-compatible between Steam and Xbox. There aren't two different versions of the game.
Ooh, so we can play that one.
Yeah, but
Theoretically,
who wants to
everybody
play
can play that one.
glorified Pokemon? Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
you
never
do
liked
the
playing
new one that
Pokemon.
just came out on Steam that is kind of like Conan Exiles mixed with Dark Souls?
Palworld.
What?
Because Palworld.
No,
No,
I
that's
mean-
the Pokemon one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
Pokemon
okay.
one. Let me find the one that
I know which one you're talking about. I haven't looked as closely.
Enshrouded, I think it's called.
Yeah, I saw that. It didn't look as good to me.
No.
But it's essentially Conan Exiles and Dark Souls.
Well, since we're bringing up Palworld, because when I retweeted the stream, I made reference that I have a lot of thoughts on it, even though I've never played it. But I've actually never seen a clip of it. I've never played Pokemon. However, I think that combining this with Godzilla -1, oh boy, I'm about to get serious. -1 shows how overly corporate both the movie industry, both Hollywood and gaming has become, to where they have to, you know how much money they spend making these AAA games? Millions upon millions upon
Hundreds of
millions, right?
millions.
Yeah. But then you have some Japanese guys that just ran into a gun nut that worked at a warehouse, and they made Palworld. That's a real story. They wanted a dude that loved guns, but they're in Japan, so that was hard. But they found one. He was like a
Well, they also, like, from the interview, like,
oh yes,
it was some high schooler who made most of the resources that they used for all these pals, who was just doing it in his free time when he wasn't working at the convenience store on the corner.
Are they all AI generated?
I'm guessing they probably used some AI to help with development, but there's no evidence that it's all AI generated. There's a lot of people coming after it for some reason.
Oh, they're coming after it because it's sold 7-8 million copies like since it came out. I mean,
And Shade Luma, by the way, Nintendo is not looking into taking legal action. They said they were going to investigate just to shut the people up who kept sending them complaints about this game. This game's been in development for 2 or 3 years now. They've been well aware of it the entire time, and Nintendo hasn't come after them all this time.
Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon.
Not all of
Nintendo
it.
doesn't own cute monsters.
Yeah. No, they don't own Pokemon. Pokemon's it's a separate company.
What are you putting in the private chat culture?
I just composed a new Mad Mardigan theme song to the tune of it's based on Duran Duran's song.
Oh, after the stream, remind me to tell you the new lyrics to the song that I'm not allowed to say on stream.
I mean,
okay.
Of my theme song.
I just wrote you a new theme song.
Oh yeah, I see it, man.
That's a lot of writing.
That's a wall of text.
Honestly, I looked at it like I do Twitter when I'm like, oh, that's too long. I'm not reading all that. But
Matt is just gonna respond.
Oh,
to
dude, did I almost get another spit?
TLDR.
Did I almost get another spit take?
Yeah, it was close.
Funny.
Didn't I almost get you one with it? I got somebody almost the other day with Scott. I almost got Scott with it.
Scott's easy.
Wait, what's this about? What do you mean, am I trying to be a scumbag?
I mean, he doesn't have to try.
He's not trying.
No, that's
It's
slender.
just
That's
natural
default
for him.
setting. Come on now.
Part of his charm, really.
That and mall weaponry.
Yeah, those are the two. If Slender Dad's known for anything, it's being a scumbag and loving those mall shorts.
And the very long fuse on his temper.
Hang on a minute. So it just occurred to me that there's a whole generation that's coming up behind us that won't understand any television episode or movie that involves like some major like terrorist cell taking over a mall or going to do something bad at a mall because there's no more malls.
The malls are gone.
Yeah,
Right.
like they're gonna be like, the hell is that?
Are you saying that the next generation is going to look like at movies with terrorists taking over a mall like we do when we see the old movies with kids playing with hoops and sticks? Like, oh, that was quaint. Look what they used to do.
Look,
Yeah, now
the shootout's happening at the saloon.
Oh,
I just think that's interesting, bro. I'm like, shit. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is Twin Pines Mall?" when they watch fucking Back to the Future.
Right.
Or
Like,
what is a mall?
Yeah,
what is a,
Is that
I have
it's
to-
like Amazon and
look this shit up.
IRL?
yeah. Like, I gotta look this shit up.
Well, another
too busy
20
trying to
years and
decide
you'll
what
have-
a woman is to know what a mall is. Like,
In
I was
20
trying
years,
to-
you'll have retro malls like we have retro arcades.
Oh, that's true.
I was trying to find the clip of this football player that he was on the sideline, and I guess the offensive coordinator or maybe the defense was calling him on that phone that they have, and he was so confused because he's never seen a phone like that, like a like a
rotary
landline
phone?
Yeah.
Phone with a cord, yeah. Oh,
So
man.
so Matt, do I have your approval to send this to our music guy?
Oh yeah, I actually copied it and put it on a note so I could check it
Okay.
out.
All right,
But,
yeah, send that over to Grant to get our
Yeah,
music for it.
he actually has a new one for me too. That's pretty.
Oh,
hardcore.
it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty banging. He's been doing some good music lately.
Mhm.
Has he
Newer
been
than the
putting-
Mad King?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's a lot more gritty of a theme song.
Is it going to be easier for you to remember at key moments when you have to be able to sing your theme song, Matt?
YouTuber.
Wait, what do you mean? Like during sex?
I was trying to
during
be
sex.
I was trying to be delicate with how I phrased it, but
Dude.
Let me know if you want me to do the backup vocals on that. So.
Yeah. What?
For the sex?
No,
What, am I going to put you on
Wow.
speakerphone?
oh my god, that almost got me to do a spit take.
You know, Mad sings Shredda his theme song
Yeah.
while they're intimate.
No, dude. Shredda is great. Shredda is hilarious. He gets my humor, but there are even some things that I could not get away with in trying to do Rain in the Mad King, giving you that good dink. It's not going to.
That ain't gonna do it.
That's not going to go over well in the moment. After, I always sing my theme song, but not during.
No, if you change the line to Shrinky Dink, then she might agree.
Oh no, low blow.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Oh,
I don't know.
Shit. That was me. That was Culture in Brahma.
What happened?
What?
I think he's being interrogated live.
Dobkins getting stared at. What? I didn't sing it.
Apparently. Friday.
No. No,
I've
I did
been
not.
totally distracted by this song you wrote, Culture. There's
You like
a
it,
lot
right?
of homoerotic undertones to this.
Hey, it's a bad song, dude. You have to have it.
Could we?
Don't
Are
bring
we?
it.
And this is for you said to a Duran Duran beat. I feel
Yeah,
like
there
this
was a
should be-
Duran Duran song called Notorious, and so I just made it Brotorious.
Brotorious.
I'm reading
Bro-
the lyrics
bro-
and it makes me think
bro-
of Rocky
do-
IV when he's in the car after Apollo gets killed.
He's blinking so much.
We're
I mean, if
taking flight in the gym. We break the sweat, maxing out. No room for regret. Chiseled abs and veins that pop.
That's right.
Brotorious.
That's right, Brotorious, baby.
We'll never
I mean, if-
stop. Brotorious.
If it's based on an actual tune by an actual band and you change the words, then the only person that can really sing it is Nick Weiser. Brahmadeus, Brahmadeus, Brahmadeus.
Oh my God!
I don't
That
know
was
how
the-
you don't know the tune to Amadeus, or you
That was
didn't even
so
listen
great.
to Amadeus to figure out what we were doing. But man, that was bad.
It
How
was
did
so good.
What's
He
up with
just
all
kept saying the word
protein?
Brahmadeus with no
Brahmadeus.
no melody, no tune, nothing.
Brahmadeus.
Brahmadeus. Here we go again. Oh wait, that may be Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Dude, what's up with you and
Brotorious.
protein?
There's a lot of protein in
there's
this.
so many references.
We're in
to
control.
protein.
Iron wills and bodies of gold. Stepping out, we own the night. Brotorious. We shine so bright. Brotorious. The legends rise. Brotherhood strong. Reaching the skies in the
I
gym.
knew he couldn't do it without having that glam rock kind of seep into his delivery.
Or on the street. Brotorious.
I was
Oh,
like,
this is
great,
awesome.
here we go. Fucking
Protein powder and chicken breasts. Swole,
Swole
life.
life.
We're
Yeah.
on a quest. Dumbbell
right.
curls and squat racks. Brotorious.
Brotorious.
Breaking all the tracks.
Brotorious.
Throw in some whey and you're good.
tank tops in protein shakes. There's protein shakes again. Grinding hard.
You can change it to protein shakes if you want to. That won't be homoerotic at all.
No.
Oh, boy.
Bull's milkshakes.
I love how he even puts in pre-chorus and chorus.
I'm just trying to help you out, man. It's based on the song structure.
Just giving you the main beats.
I like this one, Brahma Mia.
Mamma mia, here we go
Here we
again. My,
My.
how much I miss you.
Okay,
Oh
that
no!
one's come on, culture. That's the next one to get on.
You want
Let's
me to
get
work
Grant.
on Brahma Mia?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. Okay.
I think culture should come into, you need to have Matt on, was it next Thursday on Comic Show and have all these songs ready to go.
Oh, dude,
Dude, you could slide Brahma Mia into Bohemian Rhapsody.
Brahma Mia, Brahma Mia, Brahma
Hang on,
Mia,
I gotta-
let me go.
And then
Yeah,
it just
package
cuts to
it
him
up.
saying no.
No.
No, the next
Oh,
line is
Brahma's
Beelzebub. It'll go over great with the Christian panel.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Beelzebub as the devil put aside.
I'll
for
tell you what,
me.
I guarantee you that Carrie would probably think it's hilarious.
For me.
I can guarantee you that Carrie would and Michelle would. I'm not sure.
I don't
about
think
Odin.
Odin takes
Be
this kind of
fine.
stuff a little
Yeah,
more
Odin will
seriously.
be fine. Brahma Mia, Brahma Mia, Brahma Mia, let me go.
Oh,
Oh,
this is,
Brahma's milk. See,
And,
let's change it.
Grant could probably overlay the face on the music video too, so that it would be even better.
So the song starts out, Brahma just killed a man.
Brahma just killed the man.
Yep.
Put his
And we
horn
can't sing the
against
rest
his
on
head.
YouTube right now.
What happened?
Will they really strike you? Just
You
for
can't sing
saying
the
it
next two lines
terribly?
on YouTube.
Why?
Well, I guess it's their channel, so
Push
on
it
your channel you
forward
wouldn't let us.
through his head. Brahma, life has just begun.
We're so not even close to monetize. Whatever. Like, what are they going to take away from us?
You are killing me right now, culture.
That's right. I should go check how much my grifting on Culture's channel got me in subs tonight. We'll see what Culture's actual power is.
I mean, we got one. We got another one on ours.
If I'm not back again this time tomorrow,
Brahmian
Brahminian.
carry on.
Brahma
Because
on,
it doesn't
Brahma
really
on.
matter.
I hope Matt isn't sad that it turned into Brahma songs instead of his songs.
No, dude, he has the best. It's a full song. You can go record this thing. Do it.
Because
Do
it's
it.
all mute now. I don't.
Do it.
No, I
do
think he
it.
got in trouble. I think
Oh,
it went
that's
from
true.
side eye with no blinking to full on like lady rage.
Shredda sensed his joy. And
Shredda doesn't get lady rage.
I'm
no
just gonna-
lady rage.
I'm not-
Murder rage. Murdery. Murdery.
I'm not. I mean, I don't know for sure, but if the moon cycles are still in sync, it's happening. So
Oh,
he
no.
could be in
Actually,
trouble.
yes, it is. Are we allowed to tell that story?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious. Of
Hey,
course,
hey,
we are.
hey, Mad.
Matt's not
Matt.
there. He's muted.
Matt's
He's
gone.
gone.
There
Matt's
is no
dead.
Mad here anymore. Oh,
He
here.
got-
Brahma should sing at an Avalanche game now.
Yes.
All right, so Slender is now questioning: are you doing the math? Are you checking things to see?
Uh-oh.
I think I'm good. I don't know though. I would have to take some readings,
Culture,
and I don't
were
want to
you
take
on the
those right
show
now.
when we discovered this random across the country fact that all our significant others somehow managed to moon cycle up?
I really didn't need any of the information I just heard in the last 5 seconds.
Through all of us streaming every Friday night, somehow all
Yes.
of our wives and significant others managed to sync.
They
Oh,
And it's
engage in
freaking us
shared
out.
lunacy
And
now.
they don't believe that it's because of us. They think it's completely separate and just something that just happens to be a coincidence. But There's no way.
I need Grant to do the Spice
If you wanna
Girls.
be
If
my
you wanna be
Brahma.
my Brahma. And I wanted to be the entire
Zombie
comics
Bob.
division as the Spice Girls with the singing.
If you want to be
only
my
Culture
Brahma,
can do that.
you have got to stream.
All right, Culture.
If
who
you
would
want to be
each
my
Spice
Brahma,
Girl?
these are all my friends.
What?
Who would be
Ew.
Posh Spice? That would
what-
have to be Tox. I don't know.
I don't know. Look, okay, so I'm more interested. I was more interested in writing bro songs, but now I guess I can write Brahma songs.
Well, I mean, we did Brahma Smells together, so
Brahma smells. Brahma
I'm not doing my
smells.
part of that song right now.
Culture. I'm just
He
throwing this out here.
smells just like
Can you-
a distillery.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
bro
hey.
You lived.
You live.
Oh,
Well done.
hey, did you guys see that? What I said about the Call to Duty? What the flick? That I got it
Yes.
through.
That you finally got it clear.
Did you?
Yeah. Had to put on another
Layer.
overlay. Yeah.
That's
So, but
because I really need the world to see how genuinely pissed off Slender was
Dude.
watching a movie about
E-
naval aviation.
it happened immediately.
It was seconds.
Holy shit.
Well, it starts
And
off with
it's-
horrible grammar in its in its
Yeah, hated
disclaimer.
that too.
Bro. Proto.
Anyway, so yeah, we talked about Palworld. What was next?
Hold on, I was
Wow, you're just knocking down like elements. Like, do you have like a checklist and like a? Are you on a?
I just want people
Yeah,
to
bro,
see
I'm
this
firing
is
up now.
this is the movie that will be premiering on the what the
Oh
fuck
boy.
On Mad Barber Entertainment.
and Mad Barber Entertainment.
I have a feeling that this is a skin film.
Take it down. It's making me
Not
angry
even
again.
remotely.
Oh, Culture. Do you remember the talking cat?
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Oh, what the fuck? It has a lot of that same feel, like they're trying to film a real movie in between porno shoots.
Oh really? Oh, I love this.
Dude, the most annoying part is one of them, their call sign or whatever is riddles, and all they tell is knock knock jokes.
So
Yes.
so
Not
it's like-
riddles.
Out of like
knock,
a
knock
book
jokes.
for 12-year-olds.
Yes.
So like they leaned into the jokes, like riddles.
No.
Edge.
No.
If it was
They
a,
were
if it was
serious.
yeah, if it was a
Oh.
man, it would be hilarious because we get it. You know what I mean? But
And
That is-
holy crap, the I'm disobeying a direct order happened about
Yeah.
15 times.
after she had already talked about taking a missile for her,
Yeah.
My favorite part was when the
If you want to,
And they set it up for a sequel.
no,
They
Yeah.
thought they were going to make another one of these.
I was telling
They didn't
my wife,
just set it up for it. They left it wide open because there has to be a sequel to actually conclude the story.
You know,
There was no
wait a
conclusion
minute.
to this.
Wait a minute. These
Yeah.
ladies left it wide open, and you're telling me it's not
Wow.
a skin film.
no,
Yes.
no.
And they also told us that they would take missiles for other people. So
just
Ugh.
because you're a pilot doesn't mean you know how to fly. What the fuck, bitch? That's
So the
exactly
day-
what it means.
Yes,
The
that's
day
what
after
it
we-
means.
The day after we watched this movie, I was talking to my wife about it, and I was telling her how stupid it was, and I was like, "Look, there was a part where the squadron commander told the captain or admiral, I forget what rank this woman was, no, we're not going to do that. I'm sorry," and then just like was walked away. Like I was like,
And-
"That's not how it works. You don't."
Bro,
Get to,
at
like-
one point, she made somebody promise, almost pinky promise.
Yes.
Like,
almost.
you promise, say you promise.
Dude, the day after we watched that movie, I just walked around the house angry.
Yeah, it was one of those that you had to decompress and kind of filter out of your body. You know, you had to process all the feelings that you had watching it.
Dude, seriously, take this screen down. It's making me angry again.
Just wait till the.
See, the best
premiere.
part
Is the
about
premiere gonna be
Mad taking
tomorrow?
forever to edit these is I don't remember anything I said during any of them by the time we've watched the thing. And then it's like, oh, yeah, that was fun.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, but there have been times where I forgot like the jokes, and it cracks me up again.
Or are we gonna do a sneak peek? Is that
Oh,
what you
no.
put this?
I don't even know what movie this is.
What
I
is
think.
Like
this?
the-
Oh my god, are any of you guys residents of the state of Nevada? Okay, well then don't try to use legal terms. Oh my god, Nick.
Were
may
you an
actually-
officer in the state of
no,
Nevada?
Matt,
That,
I
and
do
I'm
actually,
not claiming.
I process payroll for employees in Nevada, so yes, I do deal with this.
Ooh, he got you. He
Well,
got
no.
you.
well,
if
guess
we're
what,
talking
Chad?
about
That shit
Nevada,
ain't
this is
making the
definitely a
fucking
Neil
edit.
Breen movie.
Yeah, this was the
So
Neil
it's
Breen one.
guaranteed.
Fucking edit.
Wait a minute.
So it's guaranteed to make the edit.
Hold on, here it
That's
comes.
Wait a minute.
That's in.
You're gonna make a note, but then you'll have a gummy and forget. It'll be fine.
For those that are just listening to audio, there's text on the screen. As Mad made it to this part in the video, his gummy had kicked in. Out of breath
I'm sure
line.
this is a
What
temporary
Little
delay.
Chad
This is
just said, it was freaking me out,
not
bro.
a temporary delay.
You're
Because,
freaking me out, bro.
No, like no bullshit.
He
I'm there.
predicted the whole freaking movie.
True.
Did you?
It's Neil Breen.
That's when you
they're
know
kinda
that
the
you've seen
same.
too many Neil Breen films.
Or just too many bad movies in general.
There are times
Never.
when we do the what the flick where I'll say, "Oh, this is gonna happen later," and Mad gets so pissed off. He's like, "Shut
Dude,
up, stop."
What we don't know is
You didn't
that
predict
once upon a
Sleepaway
time-
Camp's final scene.
Once upon a time, in Lil Chad's office, he moved the desk and he found a little door in the wall. And whenever he crawls into that door, he becomes Neil Breen.
So, it's like being.
I would
John
love that
Malkovich
movie.
with
Being
Neil
John
Breen.
Malkovich, except into Neil Breen's head.
You know, if someone was actually doing that with Neil Breen, it would make sense with the way he's acting. Because
Listen,
Acting?
you know what's crazy though is I watch so many more bad movies that I never even show you guys, like on my own. I watched what was it called? It was with Vince Ventura. What's his name? Jesse Ventura, right? It was called Abraxas Guardian of the Universe, and it was bananas, dude.
I've seen that movie. It's stupid.
Dude, do you remember him laying shirtless in bed? And he's like, "Oh, dude, it's insane."
That was the era where they were trying to get use wrestlers as the low budget action movie stars. Yeah, it was. Ugh.
Oof.
You know what? I may once I
But
forget
you gotta
enough about it,
remember
we'll watch it.
I was about to say, you got to remember about Jesse the Body Ventura. He was a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus, though, so it's all right.
But we watched a Hulk Hogan movie. It was pretty good.
Oh, what was
Commando.
that? Suburban Commando? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I liked it when he punched the kid into space. Did that happen?
It was sort of like that.
Some
I
kid
thought
went
he
flying.
threw a kid into space.
That's what it was, but he caught him.
And then
That's right. Yeah, he caught him.
later.
Yeah.
All right, this is the part where I'm gonna make Slender go off and have a smoke break because I'm.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay,
Hold
I'll
on.
be
No,
back.
no, not yet. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay,
Un
Oh, 1
momento,
minute.
por favor.
sure.
That's Spanish for 1 minute, please. Fucking nailed it. All right, here we go. I am sharing it now. This is the trailer for the movie that I watched without you guys.
Venture across space and time.
This is Penal Planet Terranus 7. We confirm the escape of Secundus.
I don't even remember any of this already.
If he makes
Penal
a
Planet?
co-meter will be born.
The boy may be capable of unconsciously computing the anti-life equation.
Wait, what the? Oh, yeah.
Send a finder after
The
him.
anti-life
Cinebraxis.
equation?
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes,
pause
they
there
lifted
because
heavily.
They've used a DC reference with the anti-life equation. The planet Secundus was named as Seleucus Secundus on Dune. That's where the Sardaukar.
Yeah, that's
Come
right
from.
next to the planet Big Chungus, right?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Next
Okay.
to
Yeah, that's a pop
Chungalingus.
culture
He's
reference.
a cub whose beat spans 2 galaxies.
Dude, they are
Abraxas.
hiding Jesse
And Abraxas
Ventura.
stopped the renegade.
Roxas can handle it. He's brought Secundus in before.
His presence is causing a problem with students.
Oh my
That's-
god.
is normal.
2 super beings in an all-out fight over 1 small
They are
boy
not-
and 1 large planet Earth.
Dude, and the bad guy talked just like Arnold from Terminator.
You are
Was
my
it?
son.
Oh, that's the good.
Their fight will decide our.
He was
You might have seen. He was in Gladiator, I think. He
was he? I know he was one of the strongest men in the world.
He was the gladiator who wore the mask that Russell Crowe stabbed in the foot and then killed.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't believe they're not even going to show Jesse Ventura in the trailer. That trailer it was only a minute, but
They showed Belushi instead of Ventura, which was hilarious.
oh shit! Did I just find the whole movie? Yep. Go ahead and download that for later. Not tonight though, because I just watched it last week.
I think Eclay's got the best comments. Still looks better than any recent Disney movie.
You know what? That's true.
The special effects are probably just going to hold up better.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do a Brainy Awards.
With special guest Jesse the Brain Ventura.
I don't think
I'm just
that you
asking
can put one
questions.
Breen movie above another Breen movie. They're all
That's tough. Yeah.
at the top, right? Like that's the pinnacle.
Well, it's the varying degrees of Breen nudity, I think, that really ranks it.
We should
That's
make
true. That's
we should
true.
make, you know how some YouTubers, they have the like tier list thing that they do,
Mhm.
like A tier.
Yeah.
We should set one of those up for Mad with all the Neil Breen movies,
Oh
and
my
just
gosh,
watch his
yeah.
head try to explode, trying to put things in different tiers.
Well,
Dude, he just put them all in S rank.
well, listen, I've always had the
That
hype.
would.
So a couple years ago, I came up with this hypothesis about how all of his movies are layers, right? And once once he's done making all the movies that he set out to make, kind of like what what's his name from Dusk Till Dawn?
Tarantino.
Yeah,
Are
Tarantino,
you
right?
trying to present a Breenaverse theory right now?
No.
I
What I'm
think
saying
he's
is,
going Inception. That Neil Breen is doing layers and deeper
Yes.
layers of things until he incepts us into
And-
taking.
and once he's done, if you combine all of those clips, like in a Premiere Pro, you're going to see probably, without a doubt, the greatest movie ever made.
Okay.
Those are really good gummies, bro.
Oh,
You
dude,
were
I had
sick,
some the
sick
other
man.
night that were. So I get a little not aggressive, but I get
I thought you
mad.
get giggly when you do your gummies.
Mad gets mad.
Yeah. But it's kind of but it's I can't explain it because it's like, you know what I mean? Because somebody wants to pick on people while
Like a sick cat.
like a high.
I thought you giggled called Brahma when you eat
Yeah,
gummies.
Culture, you should hear him when he's on.
Dude.
the first couple times he took gummies, he calls me and he's just giggling nonstop
Because
for like
I didn't
20 minutes.
I forgot
He's
I
like,
had
I'm supposed to be on a show in 2 hours.
I was so fucking high. I left because I was like, you know what? That was because I told a joke and it bombed. I'm like, well, that's my cue to leave because that shit was a banger in my head.
My favorite was a couple weeks ago. We're getting ready to do Party Animals, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh my God.
So 2 o'clock Mad's time, and he's like, "Okay, what time are we starting?" And it's like 9 o'clock your time. He's like, "Okay, I've got time for a gummy then." So he takes a gummy, and then we're getting ready to start, and I'm texting him, and I'm like, "Are you coming?" He's like, "No, I took a whole one. I'm not gonna make it."
So I can only take it. So I get 3-month prescription that I get one when I'm at the doctor, then 2 more he puts on file at the pharmacy or whatever, right? But I get drug tested and already failed last like the time before last. He's like, listen, you got to stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Like, cool. So now I have to be I can't partake
strategically
for
take your
over a
drugs.
month. Yeah. So then when I go to see him and I'm like, all right, gummies back on. I'll take a whole one. What's the worst that could happen? It happened. All of it.
And that was it was so
you're a hot
debilitating
mess,
that he
dude.
couldn't play a party game that is basically like being drunk anyway. The characters all just do whatever they
Honestly,
want anyway.
I remember the beginning of this whole thing happening. I do not know what happened after that, though. I do not remember what
Oh,
I
you didn't
did.
come on. You literally
never
texted.
showed up.
I took a whole one. I'm not coming on anything.
I have no idea what I did for the rest of my evening.
In your mind, apparently you played Party Animals with him.
He's like, I won every round of every game. What are you talking about, bro?
Officer Mad taking his gummies.
Oh boy.
Look at Tina calling you out. Are you a lightweight? I take gummies with my Ambien.
Well, no, like when I'm off of them and they're completely out of my system for so long. Yeah, it's not like I puked or anything. Well,
Are we ready to give Slender a smoke break?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right. I like that. This is Slender likes to kill our stream early randomly. I like to make him get scared off by talking about sports for 5 minutes.
Man.
Okay, well, before I go.
Shut it!
All right. I
nice.
am also going to step out.
Oh yeah, it must be like 9 p.m. by now, right? Actually, it's 9 p.m. now, so it's like 5 there.
No, he's about to hit 7.
I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks
Thank
for
you for
having
my
me.
Thanks for coming
song.
out.
You're
The
very
song was
welcome.
great. We've got so many.
Thank you for
songs
having
to
me on your
produce.
show tonight. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Can't wait till I'm invited.
Okay. Don't threaten me
Hey.
with a good time.
I
You
mean,
cannot-
it took like 7 people canceling for him to invite me on.
Also
It
true.
was like last night. Hey,
I was going to
got
say,
nobody.
I did notice a significant decline in the standards.
Well, that's okay. We're gonna bounce back pretty high with George the Giant Slayer next week. So
I did notice earlier because I was watching when Culture was promoting it, and he was like, "And the guest I did have planned canceled." So we have Brahma Bull.
I saw that on the 6-Minute Daily as well.
that had to lift your spirits.
You know,
I had an actual guest, but instead we've got Brahma.
See, I knew he
And there
wasn't going to
even
say
a, like,
me for
Brahma
next
was
week.
bailing me out or something. It was more like, no, I went to like the C available person. It's fine.
I don't
The
know why I
D
still
tier
let
of
it hurt me
YouTube.
though. I don't know why I still let it hurt me that it wasn't me that he said George instead of me. I was like, oh, is it me? No, like I knew.
I look forward to.
You realize I will have Matt on. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, listen, if you want ratings,
Brahma, we're not even on the bench. We're on the bench behind the bench. So unless that bench goes missing, we don't even get pulled off the bench.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
No, but he sends his chat to you every single week.
I know, and it's great.
You guys are selling water in the parking lot. Let's be fair.
wow.
And it's
motherfucker.
Dasani. That's the worst part. We sell Dasani in the parking lot.
Hey, Culture, if you've been wondering if you've gotten too big or your head has gotten too large.
You know the part that hurts the most, Culture, is that was awesome. That was like a really good one. I wish you had gone for it and it had bombed, but that one was solid. So
yeah, it would hurt less if it wasn't as funny.
If it was a shitty joke.
Yeah, it's the good
man,
jokes that always hurt.
Like, you cut deep because that thing drew blood, man.
Like a mall sword.
Oh goodness! All right, well, I love you guys. You guys entertain me every single Friday night. So keep at it. And
but for real though, if you ever need somebody to fill in, I'll be there.
Sure, I know you will.
When Mad takes a gummy before your show, that he's supposed to be there. You can send us a message.
I'll put a reminder on the calendar.
Yeah, one of us will
don't take a gummy. All right, I'll see you
If
guys.
you ever want to join in on Party Animals, let us know, Culture.
I would have to figure out how to do something with it. So yeah, I'm supposed to be playing this Palworld thing you guys skipped over. So whatever. But
yeah,
somebody wanted to play Palworld with me, and I'm like, okay, I got to figure that out.
Who was it?
I thought you were
Did they
trying
have a
to
bigger
get
channel?
Mario Kart going.
What?
Say again, man.
Oh, I asked if he had a bigger channel. Whoever was trying to get him to play.
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's Mr. Grant Gregory, and he's got 250,000 subs.
I think he's at 280.
Yeah, probably.
Grant's growing. I'm like going, dude. Wow,
Grant grows a culture a day.
He does. Hey, I'm going to grow 20,000 subscribers today.
Good time to remind everybody about his celebration stream tomorrow.
It's coming up.
It's tomorrow.
That's also coming up, I would think.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't get an invite.
Well, he hasn't sent them out yet, but yeah.
I mean, I got an invite to his bachelor party, but
I got an invite to his wedding.
Stream,
huh? I was at his wedding.
Yeah. I mean, via Skype.
Rub it in.
Yeah, what do you call it? Live via satellite.
Yeah.
All right, I really am gonna go. Bye.
See you, brother.
Guys. See you.
All right.
Night,
Thanks,
Culture.
gentlemen. All right.
Does he always have to stay so long? We're just using him for his fucking audience.
Now for some talk about DEI hiring in football.
Oh yeah,
I'm
dude.
out.
See, brother.
he's going to get his smoke break, but this is what got me because Raheem Morris is not good head coach material.
No,
not at all. I mean, all the same mistakes that Arthur was Art Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Raheem Morris is exactly the kind of guy who's going to come in and make Bijan Robinson like the super threat he's supposed to be.
I can't remember when who did he last coach for? Because I know he had this whole blow up
Tampa
where
Bay.
yeah, and
no, that was where he was he was an interim head coach somewhere else after that.
okay, when what was the team? Because I if I remember correctly, he came out on ESPN talking nonsense about how it was because he was black that he got fired. Is that not right? Did he not pull the race card? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
You guys know I stopped watching for a while. He was with the Carolina Panthers. No. Panthers hired another guy.
No, yeah, Tampa Bay was first. Defensive
to look at his
quality control coach. What the fuck is that?
Oh, he was the interim head coach of the Falcons in 2020. And then he went.
So they made him from interim to.
Well, no, that was in 2020, and they hired another guy after that. He went to the Rams to be the Rams defensive coordinator.
And he also has had 2 stints in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he's not he's not a good head coach.
No,
he's a Norv Turner.
But I mean, if you look at the market of available coaches, who else was there? How are you going to do any better than him?
I would have gone Mike Vrabel.
Are you joking?
No, what?
No, I'm kidding.
Name someone else. What?
Look, if you were scared of bringing in Belichick because he's too much of an ego and too much of a name, you go Mike Vrabel. I think Mike Vrabel is a better head coach.
They interviewed him twice though. One, I was listening to Matt Walsh and he was like, Belichick shouldn't have to interview. Are you kidding me? Why wasn't he just like, I'm Bill Belichick? What are you talking about interview? You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, I mean 2 interviews and then you're like, nah, we're gonna go with this guy.
Yeah, and I think I was listening.
Isn't Josh McDaniels available?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wait, Josh McDaniels.
He's the guy who ran the Denver Broncos he traded up to get Tim Tebow in the first round.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah,
and then he was
also
he head coached another team in the last few years.
He got fired.
He got fired last year, and we all figured he would go right back to Belichick. Because Belichick has him as his offensive coordinator every chance he gets.
Pete Carroll was fired from the Seattle Seahawks. He wasn't.
Yes.
Was he fired?
Yes.
Yep.
That dude is on so much fucking Adderall. You cannot tell me
on the sideline like he's
is he taking up all yours?
Dude, you can't tell me that he has that much energy when he is 97 years old. And I'm being conservative with that age. 97. And he is up and down the fucking sideline. Insane.
I think I was listening to the Pat McAfee show and they were talking about it, and apparently the owner Arthur Blank of the Falcons wanted Bill Belichick, and it was the football people who said no, we don't really, and for some reason, because Arthur Blank is apparently afraid of being Jerry Jones, he didn't overrule his football people, and this is the decision they made. So.
Well, it's what they were probably pissed off because if they want Bill Belichick, then Bill Belichick takes all their jobs too, because he's not going to go in and be a coach without being a GM.
Belichick demands complete control, and he might leave you, and you might still get to keep the job, but Belichick is above you and can fire you.
Yeah, he's controlling the draft. He's controlling the free agency.
So I was talking to some guys in my fantasy football league, and I told them we were talking about where Belichick lands. I was like, I don't think Belichick lands anywhere this year, but I think he's got that coaching seat in Dallas sitting, keeping warm for him because McCarthy's ass is getting fired next year. So that's where I think Belichick ends up, because McCarthy will bomb out again, because that's what McCarthy does. He has basically the entire, after his 1 Super Bowl win with the Packers, the rest of his time there was just good regular season, bomb out in the playoffs, and he's kept that up with the Cowboys. And so he'll get fired. And then Jerry Jones will hand it over to Belichick just like he handed it over to Parcells when he had too much of losing.
Yeah.
But what does Mad think? Because he's the Cowboys fan. Is that a scenario you could see happening?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. How about for those in the chat that may have been looking for Raheem Morris's previous thing about racism, you could repeat it.
Belichick to the Cowboys after
No.
McCarthy gets fired after next season.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
I don't think
wouldn't
Jerry
want him.
Jones and Bill Belichick can coexist.
Absolutely
Well,
not. The only
he brought in
reason.
Parcells.
Well, yeah, but Parcells just went through a divorce and lost all his money. He needed the money. Are you kidding me?
And he's a tuna.
Back, are you guys done yet?
No, we just started. We actually talked about a whole bunch of things that you like while you were gone.
Oh,
and then
No,
we just
you
started the
didn't,
sports
because
talk.
I watch it on my phone while I'm not
Hey.
there.
Chad, you should know this. So Raheem Morris back in the day, I forgot what year it was, but he was talking about how it was a sham because the Giants only brought him in because of the Rooney Rule.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, but he went all, it was like a big deal on ESPN for, days or whatever because
Dude, here's everything I know about football.
We're talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
That is a lot about football.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Didn't they threaten to file a lawsuit about that too?
Something, dude. So I'm looking at the top 35 white rappers of all time. I've had the tab up for a while. Number 13 is fucking Action Bronson.
And
Number
it's come
13.
all the way back around to white rappers.
I'm gonna go.
Where
ahead
does
and
John
take it off
LaJoya
this
fit
one.
in?
John Lazois,
Yeah,
not a rapper.
Share the tab, Matt.
but he started as a
We'll
baby,
go ahead and
a
kill
tiny
the,
little baby.
sports one.
Oh, I guess he does have some rap. All right, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me
He is very super famous, super famous, super famous.
Oh, that's...
Have you got to hear his two girls one cup song? It's really good. It's actually a really sweet love song.
Don't.
Are you sharing mine?
It's
Okay.
on the screen.
By the way,
It's white
that the dude?
rappers.
Is that the dude from that new White Men Can't Jump movie? I never finished it.
Why would they even bother remaking White Men?
It
Can't
wasn't.
Jump?
I think I got 45 minutes in, and it wasn't as bad as what I was expecting. It's not anything like the original, but
the
anyway.
only spot where they could have improved White Men Can't Jump was Rosie Perez.
Yeah, less women. Agreed. But that goes for most movies.
No,
true.
she's super
It's true.
annoying, but I
It was
mean,
probably the biggest problem with that movie that you just finally got YouTube to allow that will be premiering.
So I don't know who Slane is. I've never heard of this guy, but I forgot about third base. That kind of works, right?
Shadow Chaser
Pop goes
thinks
to-
Vanilla Ice is gonna be number one.
Oh, really? Oh, really? No, it has to be Eminem. I don't know who
Old
Chris
Happy
Rebby
Van
is.
Winkle over there, Rob Van Winkle at number one.
Who the fuck is Chasky?
Kasky?
I don't know, but I'm gonna pull a Slender now and go smoke because now you're talking about things that I don't give a crap about.
Mad Child? Who's this stealing my bit? Everybody steals my bits.
Well, you can just
Well,
have
hold on to your
Culture
bits.
Write
That's
one of
why
their songs into
well,
your
I
song.
changed my Twitter to Mad Cavelli. Mad Cavelli. Bubba Sparks. I forgot about him. No, nobody remembers.
Nope.
Must have been a Third Coast
I'm
thing.
gonna be most of the white rappers so far you've named have not even hit.
I don't know who this guy is. Asher Roth debuted in 2009 with his hit single "I Love College."
Oh yeah, that
The state
sounds
of this
great.
world. G-Eazy? Who the fuck is this? There's Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh hey, Lil Chad.
Oh, I went and saw it. I don't know if I can put it on the stream, but it's hilarious.
Oh okay.
Ooh, where do I go look?
It wasn't
Okay.
sent to all of us.
Oh, cool.
We're
Wow.
not in the know.
Well, I'm glad that you had this part of the conversation with all of us because nobody feels bad. All right, Russ, don't know who that is. Look, all these are like from the past 15 years. Who's Ritz? He looks like what the Bruce guy from Hollywood Squares?
He looks like Carrot Top.
No, he's thinking of Bruce Valanche.
Yes.
That's who it does look like.
Yes, exactly.
And
Necro?
I just shared in our chat the message.
Well, now
so
I
you
don't want to
guys
look
can-
at it.
I
Lil
do.
Peep,
I'm
dude.
still gonna look at it.
Oh, Lil Peep embodied emo rap. If you couldn't tell from the putting a dark twist on
No Tupac.
melodic hip hop. What made his music so captivating was his vulnerability, being unafraid to speak at length about his struggles with depression and addiction. Wow. Never hear any musical artist ever talk about their struggles with depression and addiction.
Man, if only Amy Winehouse had been able to say something.
She said no. I don't think Yellow Wolf really is. Yellow Wolf really rap? I don't think so,
I
man.
think they're starting to push the boundary of what is.
They
comedy.
have been ever since they had Bruce Levanche. What the fuck is Cage?
Slender, did you go look at it in the chat?
I did. I don't know. It's
I don't think we can put that one up. What do you think?
Here, let me look real quick.
I mean, I feel like it's okay, but
You think it's okay?
Wait, hold
I
on,
don't
hold
know.
on.
let Mad decide.
Wait, why isn't it working? I'm clicking on it, but nothing's happening.
Oh yeah, his link didn't work, but
Cool. So what do I do now?
Tina sent it to me.
God dang it. Forget it. I'm gonna go back to the rappers. Sage Francis. Don't know who that is. Your old
Okay.
drug.
I shared it correctly, so it is in What the Flick now.
Okay. Oh hell no. Are you kidding? I mean, that would just be such a crisis for the left. Like, oh, I love that he's in Orange, like he's in prison, but I hate what he's doing to Taylor Swift. You know what I mean?
Well, now it means that we're definitely sharing it after we're doing this.
By the way, Paul Wall 16, finally somebody I fucking know. Oh man, you remember Chamillionaire?
I do not.
Trying to Kiss Me Riding Dirty. Riding Dirty, remember that song?
Tina said she sent it to you too, but I guess you just didn't see it from her.
Oh, here it is right here. Anyway.
Soul Assassin, I'm probably going to be setting up a Palworld server at the beginning of February.
All right, I guess I'll. Vinny Paz, I don't know who that is. R.A. the Rugged Man, don't know who that is. Man, Action Bronson being at 13 is fucking ridiculous. Brother Ali made 12. Slug made 11. Who are
Soul Assassin says Chamillionaire is a billionaire now. Good for him.
Who's
Why is
Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea is not. She's like. She's more of a white R&B singer.
Yeah, I don't know if that classifies.
I was about to freak out that Macklemore's at fucking 9, but after seeing who was on here before him, it's not.
I mean, 9 is probably a good place for him.
Yeah, I guess. Mac Miller, that's who I was talking about earlier.
I think I've heard some Mac Miller in my day.
Everybody has. Logic, I don't know. Logic? Who the fuck is Logic?
The name sounds familiar, but I can't think of any music.
Prof?
Like
Prof?
professor?
Yeah, but irreverent humor. Okay, listen. Oh my god.
If we're gonna do that, that means Weird Al Yankovic gets in there.
Right? Yeah. If
Weird
he's
Al
the Weird
Yankovic
Al
should be number
rap,
1.
Yeah.
Who's Jack Harlow? Do you see how easy it was for Ben Shapiro to make it to the top 5 white rappers of all time?
Well, he talks fast enough. He should be.
Yeah. They have Beastie Boys at 4.
Beastie Boys aren't rappers.
I'll have to send it to y'all later. I remixed a trailer for Paddington 2 with Sabotage. It works with everything.
Paddington 2 is a fantastic movie.
Never
so
seen
I
it.
wouldn't be surprised.
Who the fuck? Number 3, bro. I listen to quite a bit of rap. If I've never heard of your number 3 rapper, LP.
Dude, number 2, his name says he's not a rapper.
What the?
Aesop Rock.
Wow, this is insane.
I feel like when you make the white rapper list, the only spot that everybody's going to have exactly the same as number 1, Eminem's going to be the number 1 guy.
Vanilla Ice and Snow both were fucking robbed. They're the Barbie movie of rapper list.
Are you saying Eminem's Ken to their Barbie?
Yes. Man, it sucks that he got that TDS in him, you know?
I agree with Imperatus. This does make me glad that I'm a metalhead.
All right,
Yep.
are you
Eminem is Knuff.
Yeah, I'm getting our channel nuked here. I'm gonna share the Tina.
Oh no! You're gonna get us in trouble.
This is all Tina. Tina made this. This came from her.
This is courtesy of Bad Take Bojan.
Hey, at least they got the feet and the hands right.
And the leg actually went over the bottom of the leg. Yeah.
Yeah, how she got her leg hooked under his leg, that is beyond me. And where her other leg is also beyond me.
Okay, yeah, that one I have more of a problem with.
How she got that butt or those boobs is beyond me.
Look, AI art tries to make attractive women. They can't help what Taylor Swift is working with.
Well, that's funny because Hollywood doesn't try to.
Enhance. Enhance.
Be careful.
All right. Yeah, I think everybody gets it. You may want to.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you're making Matt a little bit sick at his stomach.
Oh, so disgusting. Orange is not a good look on anyone. Wait, what were you talking about?
Your massive hatred of the shape of a woman's body.
Oh, it can only be matched by my hatred of the color orange.
Ooh, so that was a really bad picture for you.
So you really hated Orange is the New Black.
Never saw a single episode.
Neither did I. But I had to bring it up because of the words.
Oh, hey guys! So have you heard about season 3 of Diablo 4?
No.
Oh, actually, yeah. I heard everybody's kind of pissed off about it because all of the uniques drop on a boss that everybody hates or whatever. It's the only place you can find them.
I guess the general consensus is this is a step back even from seasons 1 and 2.
Good Lord, no way.
Well, 2 seemed to be pretty well liked from what I heard, but I never stepped foot in it.
Yeah, and season 3 apparently is shit. And here's the other thing. One of the big things that they're really proud about, well, I was reading their notes on season 3. One of the things they're really proud of is now you can do Hell Tides pretty much nonstop. And I'm like, oh, great. That thing that I hated doing, I can do all the time now. Awesome. And you get a
they
pet.
Were a pretty good way of collecting loot.
Yeah, but that's all they were. And now you get a pet, apparently. You can get a little
that's all the game
robot
was.
spider. But everybody can get a little robot spider, and that's all you get.
Not if you're a necromancer. Then you get skeletons, too.
No, you still, when you want to get the pet, if you want to get a construct, it's going to be a little robot spider.
Do you have to learn how to make the golem?
I have no idea. I didn't play
Mad,
it.
get to work on that. Find out how to make the golem.
Yes, the golem. Yes. By the way, House of Pain was left off their list. You remember House of Pain, the 2 Irish American rappers? Jump around. Jump around. I'm on a new list.
That is really on this list. We're gonna cover this story. So
I'm on a list that had Mike Shinoda at number 8 from Linkin Park.
Gross.
Oh, did that hurt? Did better.
I get you? It's kind of okay.
Action Bronson's at 14. God dang.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Him says
of the 1,900 Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox employees that are being laid off, the vast majority are coming out of Blizzard. Like Blizzard is getting gutted right now.
Well, yeah, because they spend so much fucking money to make these AAA games, and then you have,
Palworld,
yeah, was
with over 6 million copies sold in its first week.
Exactly.
Well, it was also on a Game Pass, so it wasn't necessarily all sold.
No, those are 2 different. I believe they track.
Thing.
Yeah, they track the sales separate.
6 million downloaded, wasn't it?
Let me check.
Or 6 million active users.
As of 2 days ago, Palworld has reportedly sold over 7 million copies on Steam. 7 million copies.
Mm-hmm.
They're dominating right now.
Yep.
I stand corrected.
There you
Boom.
go. So, and if it's on Game Pass as well, Jesus. I think I did see a story where I thought it said 10 million active users.
Oh, is it cross-platform like for real? Unlike the last game we tried to play.
You mean
Yeah,
the part where
I said that
Slender
earlier.
told that to you earlier?
I looked that specifically up, and it is the Xbox version and the Steam version are cross-platform compatible. There aren't different versions of the same fucking game.
So when he sets up a server for it, somebody who plays just on an Xbox will be able to play it.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if that's her kind of a game though. I'll check this out.
Are you?
Oh boy.
Do you see who made number 26?
You are really, really going down this rabbit hole.
Could you zoom that a little bit so that I could see? There you go.
Just for Amish Paradise, or for his
Yeah.
polkas as well?
Or for White and Nerdy?
White and Nerdy was awesome.
Yeah. Did y'all see his movie, by the way?
Why is John Cena on the list?
Wait,
I
what?
saw both of his movies,
Go
UHF,
bring back that sheet,
and the
bring back that
biopic
list. Yeah,
thing.
John Cena was on it.
He's number 30?
John Cena.
But
I
you can't see
Can't
him.
see him.
You can't see. I like how even though you can't, I'm not on camera. Me and Brahma both at the same time were making the hand over the face for John.
Oh, you
Dude.
think I wasn't?
By the way, in the little blurb it has about John Cena at number 30, nothing about music or rapping whatsoever. It's like he was born in 1977, French Canadian, English parents, blah 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 blah.
To which Eclay says Jim McMahon is my favorite white rapper. That 86 Bears shuffle is pretty awesome.
Pretty fucking good, yeah.
Hey, we're not here to fight or cause a scuffle. We're only here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Did you see
Well,
the Key and
I mean,
Peele?
if you're going to
Football
include
thing
that, you got to
Slender
use the
knows.
sex offender shuffle too.
No, shut up.
But we ran across the only football thing Slender knows because it's the Bears.
Yeah, the 85 Bears were all I ever had, okay?
They didn't even let Walter Payton score a touchdown. They give the ball to Fridge and let him score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That was
It was the safer bet.
That was one of the all-time dick moves. They were up by like 45 points.
Wow, so they did the opposite of what a Pete Carroll would do in that situation.
Throw it directly to the other team
Lose the Super Bowl by not giving it to Beast Mode
instead of
at the
running.
peak of his career.
Oh, dude, I love the episode of The League where they're on the beach with with Marshawn Lynch, and he's like, "No, I'll just run it over to him." Nah, I got to throw the beer to him. He's like, "No, I'll just run it." That was a good little bit. He's funny, man.
Marshawn Lynch was funny.
Bears.
Did you
The
see
Skittle
him
monster?
Did you see Bottoms?
No,
at
God,
all?
no. Are you kidding me?
It was
At first, I was like, "Yes, bottoms." Oh, wait, it's girls. Gross.
but
Talk
he
about
played-
subverting my
actually-
expectations.
Actually, Mad Chad, that's the thing. If the Bears are ever good enough to give a shit about again, I might actually be able to talk football with you guys.
Well,
What,
they're
Rex
gonna be able-
Grossman wasn't good enough for you?
Rex
Oh, wow.
Grossman was shit. Kyle Orton actually might have won us a Super Bowl.
What? Jake Cutler didn't do it for you?
No.
He didn't.
The
do it for
gunslinger?
Did you guys?
I like
remember
Jake Cutler.
Don't make
the-
me relive all this pain, okay?
the South Park episode where it was a Guitar Queero where they run into Jay Cutler at the party and they're like, "Hey, Jay Cutler, my dad says that if you work really hard, you might be okay someday."
Wow.
Well, that was when he was
When
playing
it
for the
with
Broncos.
I'm pretty sure in the league they tried to steal the breast milk from Jay Cutler and his wife to give to their kid.
Yeah.
Because they went to school
Cutler's,
together.
Jay Cutler's more lasting claim to fame is that he knocked up Christian Cavallari than anything he did on the football field.
Ain't that the truth?
Man, dude, I'll say this though: the Bears, kind of directly, gave us one of the greatest post game speeches of all time.
They are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
You want to crown them? Then crown their asses. Fucking great, man.
He got fired for that speech.
Well, he got
Did he?
fired because the Cardinals just blew all their games and
Did they have Kurt Warner at that part?
They
at that
were
point?
beating the
No.
Bears going into I think it was the fourth quarter, and I was like, wow, we had a shit game tonight. And then they came back and won, and he lost his shit after that game.
It was great. That, by the way, look who's talking football. Yeah, I put that up there with like Jim Mora, playoffs.
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 Or Herm Edwards. You play to
to
win
the
the game.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to the Orientals, but that's what we call our Jap plays. That's
Oh,
Bill
yes, Parcells. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
when he was calling Terry Glenn a girl, and like, and so he was when he was first in New England, he didn't have total control. Bob Kraft actually drafted a wide receiver in the first round. Oh my gosh, a skill position. And Parcells was pissed. So like during all the preseason post game press conference, he kept going, "She had a good game today. She was okay." He just kept calling her a she. And it was like on purpose.
Who
You're
was
such
the
a-
college coach? I think Colorado that was like, it's Division I football.
Oh, dude,
What are you
Eklay
talking
Thomas-
about?
Eklay Thomas actually has a good point here. Brahma, you're
Oh.
off brand.
I know,
Wow.
I'm the odd man out.
Oh, do you remember
You got
the...
Dad, Chad, Mad, Brahma.
Do you remember
Well,
the
we don't call her Shred Ad either.
Shred
Well,
Eye?
she's never been on this stream because we're
True,
strictly
true.
no girls allowed.
Hell yeah. That's why I like being here. Do y'all remember the coach from Oklahoma State University? I'm a man. I'm a man.
Oh yeah, I remember
Don't
that.
criticize him.
Come at me.
Yeah.
He was like,
That's another good one.
which was the guy who talked about who got or like fired for like locking a kid in a closet?
It wasn't Bob Knight. Oh, you're talking about in football, right? College
yeah,
football?
it was football. It was
It
it was
good
a
coach,
Texas
though.
guy.
Yeah, I think
It
it was
was
Texas.
one of the Texases, not Texas.
It's Texas
State.
Tech, and it
I
was
think
what's
it
his
was-
name?
Yeah,
Man,
He
real
was an
heavy set guy.
offensive genius, allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking dude, quarterbacks would roll in that offensive in that system he had.
yeah.
They they were putting up 4,000, 5,000 yards,
And
dude.
then it comes out that like he would, when he was disciplining players, he would just lock them into like an equipment locker. He
Well,
was-
it worked.
And so the NCAA did an investigation, and he ended up getting fired.
Mike Leach. Thanks, Shadow. There's a deep cut.
Instantly, DraftKings, you make the playoffs even more exciting. Legendary NFL coach Jim Moore. What do you think?
You kidding me? Instantly? Even if I don't win a playoff game?
Yes, Jim. Even if you don't win a playoff game.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Instantly?
Instantly.
Are you kidding me?
Who's calling these press conferences? Turn a $5 bet.
Not too bad of a commercial.
I figured out who the coach was. It was Dan Hawkins. It was
No, it was Leach.
no, I'm talking about the one I was talking about where he was like, it's Division I football. If you don't like it, go play intramurals, brother. Go play intramurals.
So yeah, for those in the chat, the one we just watched the clip of was Jim Mora, and he gave that quote. He was the coach of the Saints, who prior to, I guess, what was his name? Sean Payton had never really won anything playoffs wise, and they had started that season like 6-2, and they were, the percentage to make the playoffs at that is like almost astronomical, and then they lost like all the rest of their games.
Yeah.
And the reporters were like, "Do you think?" It was towards the end of the season. Like, are you still thinking about the playoffs? And he's like, "Playoffs, we just gotta win
But
games."
his voice pitches up 1,000 degrees.
Oh, it's so fucking
and
great.
here's Denny Green over here.
The Bears are what we thought they were.
Calm.
They're what we
collect.
thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell
There you
takes a
go.
third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody
Oh,
played
here-
3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Let him off the hook.
Dude, he seemed very calm.
He died a
collected.
couple years after that. He was like,
Wait, Dennis Green's dead?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
you didn't. Yeah, he died. Let's see.
Are you sure?
Yep,
Well, thanks for just bringing everything down.
he died in 2016.
Cool.
Was he vaccinated?
2016?
he was so into it. He was pre-vaccinated. Travis,
Oh.
was it Kelsey went back in time to make sure he was Pfizered up.
Did you guys ever see the videos of Eli Manning going back to try? I forgot what college
where
it was.
Penn State,
Chad Powers.
We did a walk on.
Chad Powers.
Penn State.
Yeah.
And it was great. Is like the offensive coordinator guy was like, "Dude, I think I can make something out of this guy."
I have it. I'll show you guys after we're done.
Oh, I
it's
love
it's
that
fucking
clip.
it's really good.
It's hilarious. The only one that's better with Eli Manning's funny.
Yeah, I think he's
when
funny
he
too.
did when he hosted Saturday Night Live and he did like the Big Brothers. It was,
Yeah.
he did it where it was like the little brothers attacking the big brothers. He's like, hey,
Right.
you guys ever like have a big brother that just gets all the attention and wins all the Super Bowls and just pisses you off?
Did you guys see the ESPYs where they did the thing with Peyton Manning, and it was the Blind Side recreation skit with Peyton Manning?
No, what are you telling me right now?
You should pull this up and we should watch it. I mean, you guys don't care about getting burned, but it is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your life. They remade the trailer for The Blind Side, but instead of Sandra Bullock grabbing a black kid and raising him, she finds Peyton Manning on the side of the road because his car broke down.
Don't tell us.
I'll find it real quick.
Yeah. Wait, what month is this?
January.
Still January for now.
I really need to get better organized when it comes to playlists. I have so many fucking playlists, and they'll all be, February 2023 YouTube only. Oh, it's ridiculous. I have too many.
Have you been keeping
February
up in the news
2024
regarding
YouTube? Huh?
Group of I'm just looking at this chat from Zombie. A group of Chinese tourists demanded YouTuber Dr. K cease filming them. Turns out one of them was a Chinese spy. Okay. I mean,
There you go. I put it in private chat for you, Chad, so you
right.
can control it.
I'm shocked.
Chinese
I didn't
tourists
think
who
Chinese people did spy type stuff.
Oh, I thought that was in Japan, and somebody thought it was a cop. I may be thinking of something else.
No, there was that guy who got kicked out of Japan recently because he was a douche.
I thought he got arrested.
He did. And I'm pretty sure he's being deported as well.
Oh no, what happened?
Heavenly Father.
She had the perfect family. An adoring husband.
Why you smile?
God, trailers were so bad.
Happy.
And an ideal life.
As long as you're white.
But she also had a dark secret.
Oh, no.
Adopted son.
She liked to collect
Hey.
football players.
Do you have any place to stay tonight?
Yes, I have a place to stay.
Don't you dare lie to me.
Lady, I'm not lying. I'm Peyton Manning. I have a couple of homes.
Good Lord. They dragged this out for another 3 fucking minutes?
Yes, and it's fantastic.
I don't know.
They turned it into a horror. They turned it into a horror movie.
So I'm gonna be like, Eli Manning, obviously, as a Giants fan, I love him, but Eli and Peyton, they do have the goofiest looks.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking,
Well,
I've
Eli
always said,
looked full on Down syndrome.
how dare you, fucking Brahma? I cannot believe I stopped for you to butcher my fucking. Listen, Eli Manning has always looked like he has the gene for Down syndrome, but it's dormant. And whenever I would watch the games, I just expected it to activate in the middle of a game. Could you imagine? His Down syndrome.
What, you think like a
activating?
concussion knocks it loose or something?
Yeah, that's how
Starts
genes
it up.
work. Yeah, they get all, they rattle around inside.
Like it's
He gets hit too hard, and suddenly he gets joyful and loves everything about life.
I had Down syndrome safely
actually,
tucked away on the
Brahma,
top shelf there, and then I got hit.
That might actually happen if you get concussed in the right way. So, you could...
What? I was just curious about the wrong way to get concussed. Come on.
Fine, but only because you're
the kind where
Well,
you
the
get
6
CTE
times I
that
got
causes
concussed,
you
they were the
to,
wrong way.
Where you turn into Junior Seau and you shoot yourself in the chest. That would
Ha.
be the wrong way.
I got it
Or,
wrong on the
Hernandez.
first try.
Yep.
Wait, hold on now. Hernandez.
He did that murdering before he had gotten all those concussions. So
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. No.
He'd been playing football his whole life. I'm pretty sure he had the concussions before he joined the gang.
But just like with the Down syndrome gene, his gay gene got activated from one of those fucking hits to the head.
You're freaking me out.
And now this quarterback
Oh, and Sean says all the pro athletes use futons if they can't find a bed big enough. But I got you something nicer.
is in a game of life and death.
I've never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
No, a crazy lady holding me against my will.
Is he acting bad on purpose?
Starring Academy Award winner Sandra Bullock.
No, you know, we can take this off, dude.
Just
Listen.
finish it. It's funny.
Okay. I don't hear any laughter for it being funny, but go on.
Mike?
Eli, this is serious.
And four-time NFL MVP Peyton Manning.
This crazy lady is holding me prisoner in her house.
Big Mike?
She keeps calling me Big Mike. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
Was she crazy
He's
about
calling
football,
Eli.
or just crazy?
That's another thing. We need to find out more about his past.
He won't talk about it. He's like an onion. You have to
What's
peel
his
him back
name?
a layer at a time.
Not if you...
Tim McGraw.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's actually a pretty good actor. I loved him in Friday Night Lights. Man, when he gives his son his ring, fucking it rips me apart.
Which
the movie
version of
Was he
Friday
in the
Night-
movie Friday
yeah,
Night Lights?
yeah, he was Riggins' father. I'm pretty sure I'm right
I
about
thought
this. one.
Riggins was in the TV show.
And in the movie, yes.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the movie.
What the fuck?
I watched some of the TV show.
I watched all the show. It was great, dude. But it's nothing compared to the movie. It's a Peter Berg directed it, right?
Yes.
And he was pretty good in what was it? 18 whatever
Going
the
on 30.
Taylor Sheridan prequel was to Yellowstone.
1883.
1883. Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw it. But
what?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's pretty good. No, that doesn't work on that. No.
Yeah, it does.
No.
You've watched every other Taylor Sheridan thing.
Yeah, but this one I've heard bad things about.
Oh, it was good except for the main chick, but
there you go.
It ends well for her.
You totally lost Mad right there.
Yep.
Use a knife.
She wouldn't let anyone get in her way.
Michael needs a B. What does he have to do to deserve that?
First of all, his name's not Michael. He's very clearly NFL quarterback Peyton Manning. That would be him. And second of all, I can't give him a B because of how badly he's doing in class. Let me read you his essay about a tale of two cities. Help! Please help me. Call the police. I'm Peyton Manning, and I've been kidnapped by the lady from Speed.
Well, that's it. We're
The
sunk.
lady from Speed.
We're sunk. No, you're sunk. Because you see, I have contacted the authorities, and they are, oh my God, you poisoned my coffee.
See the film Archie Manning called Terrified. Tony Dungy says it's spine-tingling. And Bill Belichick raves it's hilarious.
We want to know if you would like to become part of this family.
Let me ask you kids something.
You know, in hindsight, this scene actually is probably more accurate than if you believe what's his name's version of events.
Oh yeah, Michael Orr.
Yeah,
Michael Orr.
Michael Orr's events.
She kidnapped
I
you
still
as well.
don't.
And if I say no, something terrible is going to happen to me.
I think it may be his acting, which this is
So I
weird.
guess my best bet is just to pretend I'm a teenager.
Why is he
like
dressed
how
up
his-
like
was
fucking Charlie Brown?
Oh, well, yeah.
Because that's what Michael Orr wore in the movie.
Did he
Oh,
really?
I didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
Okay.
Even though I'm 34. All right, I'm in. Let's do it. You okay, kid? Is everything okay in there?
The dark side.
How's he
Get
doing?
it instead of the blind side.
Haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet. It's because I'm playing offensive line. I'm a quarterback. Sorry, Mama.
In theaters, never.
Hey, you're Peyton Manning.
No, my name's Michael. Michael.
The dark side.
Oh boy. Well, that bombed.
You bombed.
I put a link. We don't have to watch it. I wouldn't make people watch another 3-minute trailer. It's it's Elf, but as a thriller.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah, you seen that one? That's
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's where they got the idea for that one.
Yeah,
But
this
that
is
one's
the
fucking
channel where
great.
they would recut trailers with the
Yeah.
different music.
Well, no, I mean just the entire aesthetic of the trailer would be changed. You know.
Yeah, it's like when
I was waiting to find out if he does.
if we what are we
If
gonna,
you know.
I thought we weren't gonna watch the trailer.
Oh, we can. I was just saying. In the sequel, he sues her. God, Tina, I've already seen this. Why are you sending it to me?
I think just try to hit this because Slender did want to talk a little bit about
Oh yeah, sorry. Brahma derailed the stream again.
Oh, I already said what I wanted to say about that. I mean, what else do we got to say?
that Diablo is killed.
Diablo screwed.
Diablo is terrible. Not getting any better. Microsoft is probably not wrong to lay off a bunch of Activision Blizzard employees at this point.
But
I guess
the other part of that was the Xbox division that they laid out was their physical games unit.
Well,
so no more discs for Xbox based games.
Physical games have been pretty much phased out already for
thank God.
Most people.
For most
that
people,
being
but
said,
if you want the physical media, it's not going to be an option with Xbox.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
That being said, though, this was a chat that I've had both with Lil Chad and with the Bride of Slender. But think back to like all the breakout success games of the last couple of years, like Palworld, Baldur's Gate 3. I know there's others on the list, but I can't think of them right now. And they're all coming out of small studios, indie studios.
With the exception of Hogwarts. But yeah, I think that's the only one that was.
Even Hogwarts wasn't a mainline studio, though. Like they got
famous at games, Starfield.
Oh, Starfield was terrible.
You know, I remember a super chat. A chat that was very lively about Starfield, right? Wasn't that in?
Yeah, there was a chat about that. Don't get me started on Starfield.
You remember how there was a lively conversation about Starfield on one of Culture shows?
I think I was there for some of it.
I was there for the first half.
Elden Ring would definitely be one of the ones that kind of breaks that mold as well.
From Software's been around forever.
By the way,
they've been around since PlayStation 1 days.
And From Software has been just doing their thing.
Among Us,
they do not change their formula. Among Us, another one.
Mm-hmm. Party Animals.
Party Animals has been pretty freaking successful. But I think the corporatization of some of these companies, like what's screwing Blizzard and Bethesda and a lot of these other companies is you used to be a group of people who were passionate to make a good game that everyone would like. Then you got big enough that you got investors. And investors don't give a shit if it's a good game or not. They just want to make the most money they possibly can out of it. And the investors come in and they go, hey, we need a little bit more corporate structure in your studio. We need to get a CEO in there. We need to start establishing a chain of command. Yep. This is stifling to an artistic process. And games are supposed to be an artistic process. Like they're breaking it.
I'm just
how many
wheelchair-bound
black women do you have in your company?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there listening to that, thinking about Blizzard before they got corporate, when they just used to have sex parties up in the the main guy's office.
Apparently, they really helped with the artistic
that
process.
was what made good sex room at the office.
Do you remember first seeing the cinematic trailer for Diablo, the original Diablo? That shit blew my mind back in the day. Crow lands on a guy.
And Warcraft was great back then.
Yeah, like, and it's just their process has just decayed over the years. And
Well, when they got bought out, it screwed that they were done. I mean, World of Warcraft has been horrible. Every
Warcraft
major
has been
IP that they
failing.
brought out is horrible.
Overwatch 2, which was basically, hey, we reskinned Overwatch 1 and added 2 characters. Here you go.
And what was the sci-fi version of Warcraft, the original one?
StarCraft.
So StarCraft, yeah.
So Blizzard was originally ran by Jack Parson with sex magic and weird. No, too deep of a cut for you guys.
Okay,
I don't remember there being
Not
sex
following
magic.
you on that one.
Well, because you said they had 6 parties up in the whatever. I had to look up his name. That's why there was a delay.
Apparently, there was a lot of like college frat party type behavior going on there back in the day.
Jack Parson was a rocket engineer, chemist, and he also was a occultist. And he hung out with L. Ron Hubbard before.
Oh yeah, that dude who made
And you just expected us to know this when you had to look it up?
No,
no, I just had to look up the name. I just couldn't. I thought it was JP.
He's the guy who created the church, the Satanic Church in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. And L. Ron Hubbard stole his girl and made him give him $10,000 to go to Florida.
Oh, dude. Speaking of the Satanist church thing, what the hell were you showing me earlier, man?
Oh, that dude, bro.
I think I am a master martial art. What ancient?
Did you see the video?
Real quick, time out. I just want to point to the breaking news I put up on the screen. Vince McMahon has actually resigned now.
They also pulled everything about him from the WWE store.
Yep. So.
You know what's crazy? I've been getting whenever I take my gummies, I'll go back and I'll watch like let's see. Last I watched Unforgiven 98, and then I watched I think a Survivor Series 2001 or something like that. And man, dude, there's so much fun going back and watching it. Old wrestling pay-per-views is great, dude. And then listen to something to wrestle with.
Contributor to Imperatus is right about that. They're based out of California. That doesn't help at all.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Matt finished that a different way. I thought he was gonna bring up a certain wrestler who used to do the thumb across the throat move.
Oh, you mean the Family Man? Yeah, the Family Man.
Yeah.
Father of the Year. He had a mug. It
Serious
said it.
weightlifter?
Unfortunately, his son did not inherit his ability to lift weights.
The Rabid Wolverine?
The Canadian Crippler? Was that it? The Canuck Crippler? Actually, I think I need to read about this.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd seen a modern place like completely airbrush a person out of their entire digital library.
Well, they fucked
After
up
doing a whole special for his funeral.
Before they knew, what had actually happened. The next, Raw that they had, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna miss him so much." And people, I mean, I remember hearing, through interviews and shit, some of the wrestlers were like, "Man, are you sure you want to jump right into this?" Because I'm hearing some things.
Yeah. I mean, anytime that kind of situation goes down, you probably best wait. just a little bit, because you don't have to be Officer Mad to know that the most likely scenario is something domestic. So
yeah, I mean,
either way, I think it was stupid to erase him from history. Either way,
well, I mean, it's the Streisand effect, though. Look at how much he is referenced and brought up in conversation regarding wrestling.
Do you know that if you play one of the wrestling games, if you try to do the create a wrestler, it'll save it with his name, it'll erase your character?
Yeah, I believe it.
It's ridiculous.
So oh man, that sucks though, because
meanwhile,
I've been in and out of I've been in and out of wrestling for years, and I remember there was a pay-per-view event where Vince McMahon fought The Undertaker in a Buried Alive match, and
Wait, really?
Yeah, like immediately started with The Undertaker just beating the shit out of him, hitting him in the face with one of those little TVs off the table, and like he was bleeding all over the place, so he must have did like the razor blade across the eyebrow thing. It was awesome.
Yeah, with the razor or whatever, they some will keep it in their mouth, you know. Others will tape it up in their
Sometimes
wrist tape.
they'll have the ref
Their wrist.
hand it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the whole
Because
thing
right across your wrist is a great place to tape a razor blade.
It's in
the whole
tape.
thing was Vince McMahon was getting his ass kicked through that entire fight, but then when he went to get in the digger to bury him alive, Kane came out and it turned on him and fucking and then Vince McMahon ended up winning because Kane kicked the shit out of the Undertaker.
Yeah,
I watched Vengeance 2001 and WrestleMania 15
with Stone
last
Cold
time.
and Vince McMahon going back and forth. That was always great.
Oh man, there's a few great moments, but dude, in wrestling.
But there's
man,
lots
I love
of bad
the
things
attitude.
wrestlers have done and they didn't get erased.
Yeah.
Superfly Jimmy Snuka, yeah, he got convicted of some really bad stuff. too.
Allegedly.
Not
No,
allegedly.
I'm pretty
he
sure
was
that conviction wasn't allegedly anymore, was it?
Listen.
He did
it's
get
not my
convicted
channel.
before he died, right?
You think they took him to court?
Well, they did take him to court. I can't
Post-mortem?
remember if he was actually convicted or if he died before he actually got into before they actually brought the case against him.
Did Judge Mathis have them just put a photo of him, or they didn't roll in his coffin, right?
I don't see.
Y'all
why you
remember Judge
wouldn't.
Mathis?
From the
Yes. Never really watched him, but yeah.
Oh, dude, when I worked at a timeshare resort, the security guard and I worked nights. We would get fucking high as shit and watch Judge Mathis, Judge Joe Brown, or whatever. That's when I joined because I saw the Army commercial, like call 1-800-GO-ARMY, get a free T-shirt. And I was like, fuck, bro, I want a free T-shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we would watch. High
I
as
always
shit.
loved Mad's history stories before he was a cop and was always high, then became a military.
Oh, you know what I've been meaning to... I was going to bring it up the other night, but there's too many people talking.
Mad
No,
was
it
a
just-
degenerate.
Well, I was going to bring this up the night because we were talking about women, being in charge of planes or whatever, because I did go to aeronautics school after high school in Tulsa. And I remember they would have foreign exchange students. I think they were Chinese, right? But you have to speak English in the air when, the tower and the pilots and everybody.
It's the
everybody
universal language.
Absolutely, yeah. And legit, we were told if you see them speaking anything but English, you have to tell us. That's how tough they were on them to make sure that they would learn English to be able to fly when they got back to China or whatever. And now they're like, you know what I mean?
Like Vegas, the rules have been laxed. It used
Yeah,
to
a
be
little
only
bit,
English
yeah.
at the tables.
And now it's like you don't even have to be qualified. But by the way, I'd never been in a plane before. Never had any interest in being in a plane, but
so assassin.
Just thought this is a job for me.
oh man, that's fucked up. Well, they wouldn't let me sleep during the presentation or whatever, so I filled out the paperwork. They accepted me. It was the only school that accepted me because it was the only school I applied to. And yeah, never been in a plane before, but went. It was fun, dude. I drank too much and smoked too much weed, but we came to a decision that it would be better if I went on a
Moved
different
along.
path. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's how they may say, no, we had to kick him out. But what I said was we came to a mutual agreement. Then I wanted to be a radio disc jockey, but my dad said no on that one.
And knowing that people like Mad were even trying to get their pilot's license is why I don't fly.
Oh, dude, I loved it, man. I flew. Dude, we do these cross countries, man, where we just roll, just to fly, 172s, 152s, whatever.
Yeah, I don't fly. I avoid it wherever possible.
Dude, it's cool, man. And then you go up and you do
Technically, Mad
stalls and
flew
spins.
better than he drove a Bradley.
How dare you?
It's probable.
You know what? No, Brahma, because you're one of those people that imagine an IED being like a fucking mailbox that we run into. Like we
No, I don't. I was just cracking a joke.
No, nuh-uh. Because I said not to go that way.
All right, we're taking this back.